Hello, this is episode 5 of the Cathedral tutorial. Now we're going to start working around to the side here. So it's going to be pretty simple for you because you're just going to be copying what you've got already here and just rotating it around really. So everything from this pillar to this pillar and in the middle is going to be round here. Now it's not going to hit directly onto the side of this pillar. It's going to be kind of offset slightly. So you've got I'll show you what you've got. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if I've done that correctly, that should be in line. Yes, it is. Now I'll show you where it is, because you've got your side pillar here, which is exactly diagonal from here. Okay, so imagine that's your pillar. You've then got a wall that runs between the two. Now if you count this, including the back face of this pillar here, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you need to make sure that's exactly the same both sides, so that if you were to go diagonally from corner to corner, you'd still reach the same point. Okay, so all you're going to have to do is have your side pillar there, which if you look at it from that way is going to be this side here. And then you've got the 9 block doorway plus the gap each side, so it's an 11 block space between the next pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. So then you're going to have your 2 side pillars there. You're then going to have your lip around the edge as normal, like so. Well, not quite like that, but yeah, like so. And then all you've got to do from there is just copy what you've already done, but just obviously make sure it's round at the right angle. Okay, so I'm going to do that now to show you what it's going to look like once that's done. And there we go. So same thing again, but just on the side there, as you can see. Just follow the tutorial on my previous videos if you want to watch how to do that again, or you can just literally copy it block for block over from the other side. Now in here I've already done it, but I'm going to show you what to do anyway. You want to take the wall piece that we marked out and literally just bring that straight up to where you've got the same level as the rest of it all the way around. Okay, so from the inside it'll look like this, and then you just need to run that lip around the top again, the 2 blocks around the bottom, and then a lip around here at the same height as the rest, so you can see this lip here. Just follow it straight the way around to there. Okay, so that's that first bit done. And then you want, obviously, to be symmetrical, I've already done it as well, but exactly the same thing over on the far side on the left over here. Exactly the same, but just obviously flipped to make it the same this side. Okay, so that gives you then the starting points that you need to start going up to the second height piece of the cathedral. Now what we need to do is we need to make another 4 pillars, which will be the same dimensions as all these other ones, but they're going to be set in here. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is literally going to be 4 by 4 again. Now what they are, the shape that they are, is exactly the same. Okay, so imagine they are like this, same as the rest, but you need to have it so that the 2 blocks here are part of this corner wall that we made just now. So if you look at it from this angle, it needs to be here. If you look at it from the side, it's in line with this one here, and if you look at it from this side, it's in line with this one here. Okay, so it should meet perfectly in with there. Now you're going to need to extend these all the way down to the floor, so it's going to be like this. So if I give you a floor plan, it'll be there, all the way up, you're going to then need to have it exactly the same here. So it'll be there. If in doubt, just kind of follow it through from the pillar in front of it. Now there should be an 11 block gap between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the same this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if you look at that, that should match this pillar here as well. In line. Yeah, which it is. And then again here. Okay, so you're going to need to bring them all up to, start off by bringing them right up to the height of the wall for now, and then you will have this. So they're up to the same height as we've already got this top floor here. Now you need to extend them up even further, so you need to come up by another 16 blocks. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So then bring all 4 of those pillars up to that height. Oh, yep, don't know what I was doing there. Bring all the pillars up to that height, so that's 16 high. Remember, all of this you're going to need to copy over to the other side if you want to do it piece by piece as I'm going here, or if you want to do it all at the end. That's also perfectly fine, you're going to get the same result either way. So I'm going to do this now, and there you go. So they're all now 16 blocks above the level that we had before. So what we're going to want to do is put a bit of flooring around the edge here, and then start doing the wall panels for the tops of these. Okay, now the floor is going to be at, if I just get my cobblestone out, there we go, the floor is going to be at this level, the same as what we've got all the way around here. So you only need to make the wall at the top down to where it meets the floor. Now the wall itself is going to be at this kind of right at the back of the pillar, but still in line with it. It's not like the outer walls where they're set behind the pillar. This is actually the back layer of the pillar, if that makes sense. So if you look at the pillar here, the wall is going to be here. Alright, so the wall needs to come up to one below again, one below the top of where the pillar ends, along here. So I just mark it out to show you, and then I'll fill it in, and then you can see what it's like afterwards. So you want the floor to be filled all across this gap here and to the back wall, and then you want the wall to be all the way down to meet the floor. Okay, what you then want to do is do exactly the same thing on this side, which is, if you get a look on the grand scheme of things, it's here. And then what you want to do is, you don't need to worry about a floor this side because you've got nothing to join it to, but just do the wall, exactly the same thing up on these two sides. Okay, so I'll do that now, and then when it's done it should look like this. So you've got the 4 panels, the 2 floor pieces. Now the four panels only need to go down to the floor, well not the floor, but the height that you've got the flooring up here. So there you go, you've got the 4 walls there, you've got your 4 pillars, and you've got your flooring, and then you want to do exactly the same thing for the whole lot over this side, so that it's exactly the same over here. Alright, there you go, floor, walls, floor, walls. There you go. So that's all for this episode. In the next one we'll start decorating those side turrets, and then we'll probably just do the decoration on those and do the top of it, and then in the episode after that we'll start working in again towards the middle. Alright, thanks very much, we'll see you in the next one.